try and make this quick. This will be my last video for a while. I'm going to tune up my table saw, major tune up. I'll take it apart and clean things up and put it back together. But the other part that's going on is my wife had an accident. She slipped and fell on some ice up here. Broke her left arm right below the ball of the joint. So she now has a plate and 12 screws after surgery, which took place about 8 days ago, and that's required a little bit of my attention. I shouldn't say a little, a lot, and I'm happy to do that to help her get through this. But I can do this, you know, an hour at a time, back and forth. If she needs me, I can drop this at any minute. But that's how I'm going to be spending my next few weeks, taking care of my table saw, get this back to square one, and then helping my wife get back to square one as well. So have a good summer. Enjoy your woodworking projects, whatever they are. And if something comes up that I'm doing, I'll certainly get back to you. But well, as long as I've gotten my saw tore apart, I thought I'd replace the belts. I didn't think I needed to, but when I saw this, I decided I better. And both belts are failing in the exact same spot. So I was just, I'm waiting on the belts to arrive. But as I was looking down the gun barrel here, I looked at my pulleys and put a straight edge on the upper one, making sure that I'm not interfered with. Yeah, and you can see that this pulley on the motor is shifted this direction, this way, by about, let me get this light on it here. Oh, I don't know, maybe a good 1/16 of an inch anyway. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with the failure of my belts. Make sure I'm holding that straight. Yeah. At least a 1/16. So what I've done is I've loosened the set screw here, and I'm attempting to get that pulley to move over. So I don't have a pulley, a puller. Oh, there, that moved it. So I just took my wrench over the shaft. This is a 1-inch wrench, box open and wrench. Let's see how I am now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, after wrestling it for a while, it is the bottom pulley that has to move. I just could not get this top one to move, and I just went back to the bottom one. And after playing around with it, it was just so built up with gunk and dirt here that it got to a point where it wouldn't go any further. But I just kept, I cleaned it with some brake clean and then hit it with some dry lubricant, and now I can push it all the way in, so I can move this and get this lined up where I want it to line up with this top one. So now you can see I'm way too far in, but I'll bring this out till it just touches my rule. Oh, too far. Take that back in. It's pretty darn close. Yeah, now there's just a fraction of daylight there. There we go. Slide this down. Yeah. That's much better. Okay. Now I'll get these set screws put back in. I took this one all the way out, the top one. Okay, now I'll find this bottom one right there. Make sure the key is in. Okay, well, that looks much better. And I think that that will make a huge difference in the way this saw runs. Boy, that's good. Pulley alignment. Who would have thought? And I just kind of really didn't even give it a second look, but now I'll get these cleaned up. When my belts arrive, I'll get the new ones put back on. And look at there, that even gives me room to get that belt in there. Before I didn't have any room. Well, we'll worry about that. I'm not going to mess around. Alright, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.